I'm about to show you how to find video ideas that get clients and not just views. When I was working with my first few clients, I noticed they were all making the same mistake. They were creating content that looked good on paper but wasn't bringing them any actual business. So, after studying hundreds of successful business channels and analyzing what actually converts viewers into paying customers, I discovered that most business owners are choosing the wrong content ideas from day one. So, in this video, I'm going to show you the exact three-step system to find content ideas that don't just get engagement but actually generate qualified sales calls and revenue for your business. Hi, I'm Rohan, and I help B2B founders, coaches, agencies, and service based businesses get 10 to 30 qualified sales calls every single month through YouTube. Now, if you don't want the hassle of going through these content ideas and making your YouTube videos yourself, then click the first link in the description and book a call with me. I'll build you a complete done for you content system where everything is handled for you. All right, so method number one is what I call the direct and indirect competitor analysis. So the first thing you have to do is find 5 to 10 direct competitors in your niche on YouTube. So if you're a business coach, then you search for other business coaches. And once you find them, then you go to their channel and sort their videos by most popular. Then you analyze their top 10 performing videos. So you look at the hooks, you look at the thumbnails, you look at the titles, and you look at the video ideas, and you note down what's working. But now here's the secret that most people miss. You also need to find 3 to 5 indirect competitors. So these are people who are somewhat related to your business but in different niches. So if you are a business coach, then you look at sales coaches, marketing agencies, or even fitness coaches for that matter. And you do the same analysis on their top performing content. And finally, you combine both approaches and create something that is new and unique but is still proven. So for example, if a sales coach has a video named Why Your Sales Calls Are Not Converting, you adapt and change it to Why Your Business Strategy Is Not Working. So in simple words, you're taking proven frameworks that attract buyers and you're applying them to your niche. And now method number two is called the VidIQ keyword research strategy. So this one is a bit more technical, but it works incredibly. So what you have to do is you need to go to VidIQ and create an account. And after creating an account, you need to use their keyword research tool and search for keywords in your niche. Now what you're looking for is the sweet spot. So basically keywords that have high search volume but low or very low competition. So for example, if you are a business coach, you will find that business has more than 600k monthly searches but high competition. But how to run ads on Meta might have somewhere like 18k searches but with very low competition. So what you need to do is you need to make a list of these high opportunity keywords, and then you need to create content around these keywords that you find. So instead of making something very generic like how to grow your business, which literally everyone in the industry is competing for, you make something like why your small business has cash flow problems, because there's decent search volume but very low competition. Now here's why this works. There is a huge demand for this content, but not many people are making videos about it. So this means your videos will naturally rank higher because there's less competition. And this is how smaller channels get thousands of views and thousands of dollars of revenue without competing with the bigger channels. And then method number three is what I call the Quora Question Mining Method. So the third method finds you content ideas straight from your target audience. So what you need to do is you need to go to Quora and search for keywords that are in your niche, and then you need to click on the questions tab. Now you go through the questions and make a list of 10 to 15 questions that you can confidently answer. Now you take these questions to ChatGPT with this prompt. I've collected a list of real questions that my ideal customer profile is asking on Quora. I want you to analyze them and tell me which questions are most likely to drive high engagement, likes, comments, shares if I create content around them. Which ones are most likely to get qualified sales calls for my offer? And the reasons why each selected question performs well, both in terms of content potential and conversion intent. My business helps, and then you insert your offer in 1 to 2 lines. Now, ChatGPT will identify which questions are the best for you to make videos about. Then you create content around these questions. So this way you're attracting people who are actually willing to pay for solutions and not just curious browsers who will never become customers. So those are the three exact methods I use to find content ideas and generate actual sales calls instead of just vanity metrics for my clients. But here's the reality. Knowing these strategies and implementing them consistently while running your business are two completely different things. So if you want me to handle everything for you, from finding these high converting ideas to scripting, editing, thumbnails, SEO, and even the posting, so you can focus on what you do the best, which is closing calls and serving clients. Then click the first link in the description and book a call with me right now. I'll personally show you how we will build a system that will generate you 10 to 30 qualified sales calls every single month through YouTube. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.